At physical therapy, one of the most important things we do for a runner is analyze their running form and provide recommendations for improvement. When I'm working with a runner on improving form, I'm not trying to make drastic changes, such as switching the part of the foot the runner prefers to land on. Small changes can make a big impact and be more achievable for the runner to make changes successfully. Let's talk about 5 common running form impairments and what can be done to address them. First is overstriding. When the foot strikes the ground, the runner should be landing in a soft knee bend, with the shin in a vertical position. If the runner lands with the knee straight and the shin angled forward, with the foot striking in front of the knee, this is an indicator of overstriding. Be careful not to confuse overstriding with heel striking. It's okay to land on the heel as long as overstriding is not also present. Overstriding can be improved by increasing cadence, which is the number of steps a runner takes in 1 minute. Runners can use a metronome on a treadmill that will standardize their speed while working to increase step rate. When running over ground, they could picture running on ice, which would help them to shorten and quicken their steps. The second form impairment is collapsing. This can be observed when the runner's knees are passing each other. When visualized from the front or back of the runner, if there is no open space between the knees, this will indicate that their form may be collapsing at the hips, knees, ankles, or any combination of these. Some runners will be able to recognize that they occasionally notice their knees hit each other while they're running. Additional cues to help the collapser improve their form would be to think about keeping an open knee window of space between the knees. The third is called weaving or crossover. This happens when the runner reaches their foot across midline of their body when they strike the ground. Weaving can be a common impairment with hip weakness, similar to collapsing. This can be helped by cueing the runner to keep each foot in their own lane. The fourth is bouncing. These are runners who have excess up and down motion in their form. This can increase impact forces when they strike the ground and is common in runners who are tight in the muscles in the front of the hip and also dominant with the use of their calf muscles for push-off. Form cues include reducing the sound of their footsteps or limiting ponytail motion if applicable for the athlete. The fifth and final running impairment is a category called our glute amnesiac. This means that our gluteal muscles are not doing their job. This can often be identified in runners who lack forward lean and run with an overly upright posture. Cueing the runner to lean in, such as if they're running into a stiff wind or running uphill, can be helpful to cue the gluteal muscles into our running form. If you are having problems with recurring running injury, be sure to see your doctor for an assessment and referral to the Young Athlete Center for a running form analysis.